is a professor of accounting for West Los Angeles College, also the president of the National Association of Black Accountants. First off, Mr. Daniel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Philip, for having me. I do appreciate it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the pandemic and how the world of accounting has been affected.
There's been a number of changes with this particular pandemic as a result of COVID-19. When we look at member engagement as it relates to individuals in the accounting field, there's been a lot of changes. There's a reduction in what we call team-based interactions, because an accountant today is a lot different than they were, say, 50 years ago. Reduction in client service interactions. We're normally out at clients interacting with them, and the COVID-19 pandemic has limited a lot of that. So that's one of the big changes we've had to become accustomed to.
Well, and when you think about it, if a business closes and you're the accountant for that business, that's 2 jobs lost.
Correct.
But we're in the tax season right now, and the IRS announced the tax deadline's pushed back. Now, a lot of people might think that's a good thing, but is it really?
It is when you're talking about an individual basis, as you said. The tax deadline has been pushed back from April 15th to May 17th. One of the nice things about that is that there's no need to file any paperwork. It's just an automatic extension. And another interesting point is the IRS has decided that there will be no penalties and no interest. Now, something I do want to take this opportunity to share with the viewers is please file electronically this year. Normally, filing a paper return, it doesn't add that much time, but at the end of 2020, the IRS had over 12 million paper returns that were non-processed. And so I want to encourage everybody to do it by electronics. And this extension to May 17th does also apply to your California personal returns.
And that electronic filing makes things so much easier for everybody involved. Now, you are, as I mentioned at the beginning, you're with the National Association of Black Accountants, the president. Now, what are you doing to recruit more members, get more black accountants?
Great, Philip. That is a great question. And one of the things that I've always said, not only as a professor, but also as you said, the president of the National Association of Black Accountants here in the Los Angeles area, is to tell individuals that accounting today is a lot different than it has been in the past. We are a dynamic organization, and one of the big things that we find quite interesting is families don't talk a lot to their children about being accountants. They usually say, be a doctor, be a lawyer. But here's the thing, accounting is such a great dynamic field. It has led me to travel the world and see places that I never imagined I would see, and to interact with companies in ways that you could not imagine. Every organization needs an accountant. So one of the big things we're doing is member engagement, but also attacking it at the high school level. We have something called our Accounting Career Awareness Program, where we target students at the high school level to allow them to see accountants who look like them and who have skill sets in those areas, and take them inside companies that they may not normally have an opportunity to go inside.
Do you have to be good at math? I mean, computers are pretty good now.
No. Here's the thing I will tell you, Philip. There are students who take my college-level accounting class who got an A in math, who get an F in accounting, and similarly, people who got an F in math who get an A in accounting. Accounting is numbers, but it's just basic. We're not doing trigonometry or anything like that. So at the end of the day, I think everybody should feel comfortable with accounting. And it's not, I tell everybody, I'm a kid from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, who now is an accounting expert. And if I can do it, I want to encourage everyone that they can do it.
Well, and you and I learned in the commercial break, we are both from Louisiana, so there is a kindred spirit. I don't know if I'm ever going to get into accounting, but Charles Daniel, thank you for joining. I think the ship has sailed.
No, I will say this. I will make a commitment to you to work with you. Thank you for this opportunity. It's truly a blessing, Philip. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much for taking some time with us, and I hope everybody learned a little bit. We will see you in a bit.
You take care. Thank you.
All right. From